What's up, guys? Team Cree Bandit back with another deck profile from our local sneak peek with our 4th place. What's your name and what'd you play?
I am VE to the double L E, the 60 card god. You know what I'm saying. And I played Orcust Scrap Snakes. We'll just go with that.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
I played good cards, then 2-card FTK cards.
All right, let's get into it.
All right, so for the monsters, we played obviously the best Orcust, 3 Girsu. If you don't know, now you know.
Yeah.
2 skill, 1 bombard. I kind of want to cut it, but it comes up so often where you draw the random Orcust card. You don't play the Linkaribo in this build just because it's not enough utility and you need space for other stuff.
Yeah.
But you gotta have it. Also, if you open up an Orcust plus Snake Rain with this card, it's FTK. This card, because 3 is too many because you have a lot of high-level monsters. 1/1, I missed the second, but it's resource management. So if you learn how to do it, then obviously the on a rare.
Yeah.
Then 3 of the new spice, 3 Scrap Raptor.
So how was this?
This card is absolutely insane.
Okay.
Part of the problem before with Scrap Orcust was that you don't have a way to a starter. But with 3 Girsus, 3 Scrap Raptors, Fossil Dig, stuff like that, like you're almost guaranteed to have a starter. Its effect comes up. I don't think I didn't play today. It was like Scrap Factory, and I would definitely put one in here because the cards, because you kind of need it. But opening this is plus Scrap Factory because he can search it. It's also broken.
Yeah.
We only played 2 recyclers though because once you resolve this, the game is usually over because you end up with like 5 negates and 3 interruptions or something like that. So your opponent really never comes back into the game. One of these which sucks to draw, but I see the OCG builds playing 2. 1 is fine. If you're playing Scrap Factory, playing 2 is cool, but you don't really need it. But you resolve the combo and you end up with the crazy board. Now, the snakes, honorary snake, the original Snick. Free extender, he's searchable, free summon. This card is absolutely broken. It's the Ogdoadic Overlord. So you never like tribute 3 monsters or summon them.
Yeah.
If you do, you're in a really bad position. But he's part of like your first turn combo if you open up Snake Rain plus Scrap Raptor or something like that, or white or black plus Scrap Raptor, you get the same board.
Yeah.
And he just quick effect once while he's on the field. He sends all monsters to the graveyard except monsters summoned from the graveyard. So if you're bad, you'll use his effect early and lose all the rest of your stuff.
Yeah.
But he's literally like the last negate. And a lot of people are so afraid of him.
Yeah.
He's a 3100, and then you have him, Dragoon, some other cards that they try to play through him. You can't really play through. Even like if they Dark Ruler, you still have the Dingirsu. So this card, and you can bring it back with Water Lily. So and then you got 1 big black, 1 big white. I wish this effect didn't hurt me. This effect is actually really good. So when you play Dragoons, his effect gives your opponent the option to summon a monster. So player tendency has them summon the effect of that monster's negated, but player tendency, they just summon the monster with the highest attack. So when you get down to your combo, if you can't kill, you just make Dragoons pop that monster, and then they gave you extra damage, so you don't need anything else.
Yeah.
And then you got 3 little whites and little blacks. They just send big whites and big blacks, or big blacks and big whites, whatever. And then we got 1 Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
That's right. I call him Donald Trumps because he's little white, he's fat, and pretty useless. But if you send him to the grave with Black Snake, he lets you either start your combos or get rid of like dead cards in your hand. I don't know why everyone's playing the dark one. He has less attack and the same effect. I don't know why they would let their opponent add a card and discard a card for free. His on-field effect has something to do with you could summon a monster with a lot of attack points. That's kind of what he does, but we'll never use that effect. And then the obligatory Dark Magician guys and 6 hand traps.
Okay.
2 Ash, 2 Phantasmate, 2 Nibiru. This card isn't terrible. This card is also kind of crazy, and I just play this card because I don't have a reason not to, I guess.
Yeah.
That's a lot of monsters, so the spells and traps will go out. 3 drops. We play 2 Water Lily, which is the Foolish Burial / Monster Reborn for Ogdoadics. This is how you get your Overlord out. This is also how you like combo extend on weird hands. 2 Dark Rulers because we're not losing to Dragon Link. And I actually played a variant of this yesterday in a case tournament, and I beat all the Dragon Link players I played. Obviously, we didn't have the Scrap Raptor stuff, but
Yeah.
2 Fossil Dig because we have 3 Raptors.
Yeah.
You can change the ratios. I'm just toying around with it. I hate Imperial Order, and a lot of people seem to want to play it right now.
Yeah.
But you can do this with 3 and less Raptors. I just choose more Raptors and 2. I should have played 3 Snake Rain. I just had to cut some stuff and didn't put it in. 2 Talents, which I should be able to resolve, but people never play hand traps when I have it in my hand. So, Dragoon cards because you win. Free win. 2 Monster Reborns, basically. Then traps, you have 2 IDPs, crazy, 2 Torrentials, because you can set your board up where you have Ding with material, your opponent plays into Torrential, you Torrential, and save all your stuff, and then they just pass or scoop, whichever one they want to do. And then 2 Imperms, because we need more hand traps, I guess.
Yeah.
The extra deck is also kind of spicy, but pretty self-explanatory. Play the Dragoon package because we can attack for 9,000. Part of the combo, best Orcust, how to get to the best Orcust.
The ulties.
How you attack for 9,000 or more. So a lot of this deck has so many lines of play where you'll end up with this on the field, you'll make one of your opponent's monsters 0, and then you'll end on Dragoon. And if you leave the King of the Feral Imp, he's actually over 9,000 for the Vegeta meme. And you just win. It doesn't really matter. And also, if you've already done everything you can do before you attack the monster, you can activate their effect to search a snake because they'll have at least 1 monster with 0 attack. So if somehow they survive more than 9,000, I guess if they're playing Prank Kids or some trash deck like that, they'll live. Scrap and Lib because they're part of the combo. I don't play access code. I probably should. I'll probably just change this Hulk into access code. A lot of times, all you need are these 2. Just start your combos. You can use Scrap Recycler 4 times. It's kind of nuts. You can also, the only reason I'm playing the Hulk is because if you have awkward hands and you don't have any Orcust cards. I don't know how you got this far without sending any Orcust cards, but Scrap Raptor is a tuner. Scrap Raptor is a tuner, so you can make Hulk and summon some stuff. How you make Dragoons afterwards.
Yeah.
And I guess I'll run through this side deck real quick. 2 of this new Book of Moon. I dig it. I hate that it has to target exactly 2, but a lot of decks to play through your board, you need to put multiple monsters. Also for decks that I hate, heroes that make Dark Law.
Yeah.
Virtual World to turn the Shin Shin face down, and the Crystal Wing, you turn those off, and then you only have to play through 1 interruption. So those cards are decent. Drogues, they'll probably go to 3 in the side because Trytron will be good in a week or 2.
Yeah.
Alpha, broken. Then we hate back row. Oh yeah, Starlight. If you guys want to buy it, I'm taking offers, man. And then the back row hate decks because we hate back row. So 2 Twins, a Duster, 2 Storms, Reboot, and 3 Evenly because if I lose, I sided out in 10 against back row decks and side in 10 because a lot of the stuff that affects back row decks doesn't affect combo decks. So all you do is just swap the cards out and then you win.
Sweet. Any shout outs?
Shout out to Team PPT, baby. I'm your team Captain Steel. I ain't quit yet. Shout out to my boy Fudge here and Team, what's this team called?
Team Curry Bandit.
Okay, Team Curry Bandit. Karibo will be good in a month, so you should change your name to Team Karibo. Shout out to all my locals. Shout out to Caleb and I don't know why we gave him a shout out, but he's there. He's a Texas fan. You should hate him. And shout out to everybody, man. Appreciate it.
All right. Thanks for your deck profile, and we'll
sir.
see you guys next time.